My hope is to create some unique opportunities for you to deepen your connection to yourself and others and the world. Give you some nature-based practices. So I'm going to invite you onto the land in different ways so that you can practice what you are discovering about yourself in the context of wild nature. So one of the aims of this course is somatic awareness, which will mean increasing your ability to be in your body, to understand what you're storing there, to increase your tolerance for certain sensations that we've found difficult that can make us actually leave our body, to know where our feelings are, to be able to name them, feel them in our body, move them through. Also to learn our parts. What is our wholeness? What is our parts? Our fragments, our subpersonalities, what's the difference? What do they each feel like? How do we work with them? How do we work with them in the context of the wild world around us? How do we receive support that way and support the earth community as well? How do we finish developmental tasks that we still have that we need to do, which will increase and deepen our ability to heal? And then how do we discover that one thing that we're here to bring to the world? And that's not a job, it's more like our essence. Who am I? And when I'm fully myself, how does that change the world around me? What might be possible? So years ago when I was starting to work with Animas Valley Institute, I had been reading one of Bill Plotkin's books, I think Soulcraft, and he talked about if you want to go deeper, you should try somatic bodywork. And this is a fun fact you should know about me. I always want to keep going deeper. I've always believed that you can only take people as far as you've gone yourself. So I have this thing in me that just wants to go deeper and leave no stone unturned. And so anyway, I Googled that and I found a bodywork training called Rosen Method Bodywork. So my first experience was stepping into the Rosen Method training. I did 4 years of that. It was largely process work, really becoming a lot more embodied. I was on the massage table many times myself, working through my own trauma. So I also believe that you should never work with someone who doesn't do their own work. So I'm committed to that myself, to keep unfolding and growing and healing as things come up for me. So I did, as I said, 4 years of that, and it really changed how I am in my body. And then from that, I took a 2-year program with biodynamic craniosacral therapy, and I really enjoyed the anatomy of that, the focus differently on the wholeness of your body and how it could be counted on to support your healing, and was more detailed in working with specific areas in people's bodies. So I really appreciated that training. I'm still involved in that community now. So I bring both of those body awareness aspects to my work. My current bodywork training, since I told you I like to keep going, is with Suzanne Scurlock and Healing from the Core, both in distance healing and in mentorship and other unfolding courses that she offers, like pelvic, healing the pelvic core, and the core healing model. So I really love her 5 wisdom areas, helping you be in your feet and your legs, your bones, your pelvis, your gut, your heart center, and your integrated brain. So I really love her material also. So that's a direction I'm still moving in. So my work with Bill Plotkin and Animas Valley Institute started about 9-10 years ago. It was my intro to wholeness and subpersonalities, which we are going to talk all about in this course. Through that work, I also learned soul-centric dream work, shadow work, deep imagery work, and nature-based practices for holding and healing. So it's work I continue training in. I love it. I bring it to you because I think it's so important to our self-healing.